Cabin 13 Productions.
If anyone could buy me something for Christmas, I really want a straight hairline. Like that, like dead ass chat. Like it is.
It's like milk, but Christmas.
It's Christmas milk.
At first, when I saw these on the table, I was like, oh, Brent brought coasters for our cups.
Yeah, you did. Is that an ugly doll, Joey?
So
A fuggler.
I'm such a loser, sweating God, I'm the worst.
We started filming the Woodsman podcast for the first time in 2023, but our official start to our podcasting journey began last year when we filmed our Christmas special. We told the story of Saint SHAQ and discussed many origins of the Christmas holiday. It's been a long journey since then, many ups and downs, but it feels amazing coming full circle and filming this year's Woodsmas special. So chat, crack open some of the eggnog with us, and enjoy our Woodsman gift exchange. It's about time we all relax and enjoy an amazing end to this Christmas year here on the Woodsman podcast. Merry Christmas, chat, and welcome back to the Woodsman podcast. We're your hosts, Joey Rucker,
And Brent Murphy.
and 'tis the season. Today is the 22nd of December. We're recording it a little bit right before Christmas so we can go and actually enjoy our holiday and not stress about the craziness that comes with this podcast. But
We're still gonna have to edit, but you know,
yeah.
it's fine. But you guys should be listening to it on the 27th.
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the Sunday?
I think so.
Probably.
5, 6, or the 28th, or
You were
One of
listening
those.
into it on the weekend, as we promised.
yeah. You know the vibe. Well, we're glad you're here, and let's get on with some housekeeping. It's a
do
little
it.
light. It's a little light, but first of all, we hope you guys head over onto the Patreon at patreon.com/the Woodsman Podcast, where you will be able to find our Christmas Eve cookie making,
Yes.
which will also be out, like you guessed with the name, on Christmas Eve. So we hope you guys enjoy.
Oh,
Oh, that's crazy.
dude, we've been having more of those on air. I don't know if
know.
you've noticed. That's like the third episode I've noticed it.
Because domes are
Dome.
just connecting, bro.
But yes, we do hope you guys enjoyed it, or will go enjoy it right now. It's out for everybody to see as of watching this episode. If you're seeing this, then it's out. But we had a lot of fun. We decorated some cookies, talked about some of our Christmas moments and, what we like about Christmas and stuff like that. And so we think it's a great time. You should go check it out. Definitely worth the watch.
It was fun. And we had our boy Eric on
Yes, we
cam
did.
with us
Yes, we
for
did.
it. So it was a good time. So make sure to check that out at patreon.com/the Woodsman Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Just a remember.
Just to remember.
Just a reminder, we also have season 4 coming up. So that means season 3 will also be wrapping up.
Pretty soon. Pretty soon.
We have 2 episodes after this one that you're currently watching, and this one's also the last Christmas episode.
My time is ending. Is this
You
how
have
you
to-
felt when the Halloween season was ending?
You
I
have
was
to
like,
go back with Mariah Carey and
oh man, go
and
back into the ice.
what is not defrosting?
Frosting?
Frosting yourself back into the ice.
Not defrost.
What's not defrosting?
Yeah, me and Mariah, we're gonna be leaving after this episode. You'll be getting normal plain Joey who just wears his hair back and
Doesn't wear a Christmas sweater, or
doesn't wear
Christmas hat.
Christmas sweaters. I hope you like our attire too, Chad. We tried to make
tried.
it a little festive. Brent
You
is
know,
penguins.
I was gonna wear the Merry Krampus one again.
Yeah.
But I was kind of like, why re-wear something when I can wear something
When
different?
I can wear penguins.
Oh, damn, dude. I just remembered I had the ugly cat Christmas sweater.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess I'm
missed
wearing that on
opportunity.
Christmas Eve.
Next Christmas.
Next Christmas.
Catch us
Heck yeah.
next year. Oh, God. Yeah, catch us next year. We're probably going to still be doing this.
Literally a year from now. Hopefully with more ads.
Well, hopefully,
Not for you guys, but for us, it would be nice.
But yes, Chad. If as always, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or stories or inquiries, you can.
This is the first time Joey's
I've
ever
never read
this
it.
himself.
You do this one.
All right.
I quit, chat.
All right, you ready? If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or inquiries on Cabin 13 Productions or our studio, you can head on over to the woodsmanpod@gmail.com, and you can interact with us on Instagram and X, also at woodsmanpod. You want to do the last one, Joey?
Yeah. Lastly, you can subscribe to our. Is that what you said? Which one did you say?
No, that's the one you're supposed to read.
Lastly, you can subscribe to our Patreon for more of our candid, uncensored show, Back to the Cabin, at patreon.com/The Woodsman Podcast.
You did so good, bro.
Thanks.
Stop. Well, man, if you're not watching the video, that was probably frightening, by the way.
Yeah, we were doing little shy fingies, audio listeners.
Hopefully they know what you mean by that.
That's a good point. I'm gonna leave it at that. We were doing the shy indexes. Leave it at that for our audio.
And let's get on with the show. Well, we're back, chat.
Hi.
We hope you guys are having a
Welcome.
great Christmas. Oh,
It's
man.
the Navidad season. It's the
Amen,
end,
brother.
It's the end of the Navidad season. I'm so sad.
It went fast.
It was
I
Fast.
have. I'm just gonna jump right into it. I had a Christmas question for you in particular.
Of course.
That I thought of on the way here today. I make fun a lot on these episodes in the last couple that we've made that you had
Don't
a
have a
terrible
dad or-
childhood.
oh.
Yeah, but that's throughout the whole show. That's.
Let's
I mean,
unpackage
you're right.
this now.
I mean, for the Christmas season, I have very much made fun or gotten angry at the fact that you didn't have a Christmas childhood like I did. You didn't believe in Santa. It was just, you had different upbringings than I did.
Thought you were gonna say different brain cells.
No.
At this point, probably.
But I was wondering, in the past, I also remember last year when we did last year's Christmas special, I remember we talked a lot about how you didn't have a lot of Christmas traditions, and you kind of were like, I wouldn't say jealous, but you liked the fact that my family has our traditions we do every year. So
Yeah.
long story short,
Yeah.
my question is, has been doing these Christmas episodes, especially like decorating cookies on Patreon, what we're going to be doing here today, has it been giving you a bit of like that feeling of like, oh, it's actually
What I've
Christmas
always
time.
wanted.
It's like-
Yes, actually, I was very excited for us to come down here today. I mean, I was a little rushed because I was like, oh shoot, we're doing it earlier because we're recording a lot earlier than we normally do chat. But I was a little stressed about that. But then I was like, oh shoot, bro, it's been a long time since I've just done any gift exchange.
Yeah.
Like with just homies. So I was pretty happy. This technically our Friendsmas.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's our Friendsmas. It's small, but it's good.
Our
You know,
first
we're good.
Friendsmas with Eric.
Yes,
Yes, yeah.
and oh my gosh, dude, chat. Welcome, Eric. This is main show episode with our boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm back.
That's a
I
good point.
made it. Made it.
No,
I
dude,
just keep
'cause you're-
assuming that they've watched our Patreon show, but
Yeah.
yeah, we had a similar.
I like to be, very positive.
Yeah.
I think they are.
yeah.
Yes, this is the guy who's always in our booth and making sure our camera switching's going good, recording's all right.
That we're not taking a dump and an overload on the audio or anything. Yeah, dude, it's been nice. It's been nice. But we got our boy here up front. I keep looking at this camera because I'm so used to it. I'm sorry, chat. But yeah, no, we're
It's all right. They get a nice profile view. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
bro.
keep forgetting. I forget that
you're
there's
like
a camera there.
You're like the
Like-
Gerber baby silhouette. You know, like the
Yeah, I mean, like something. It's
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, there's a camera. Hi.
yeah. So it's a
I mean, just be thankful I'm not like this the whole time. They
Yeah.
got the back of my head. You
It's
know?
like, wow, that's a good angle of your dome, dude.
Yeah. Check out this curvature.
You're just lucky you don't have a bald patch in that back
That
because
is
that would be
true.
embarrassing.
Or
you know?
worst part is I find out that I do, and I didn't even know about it.
Man, isn't it a great time to find out on a podcast with people watching?
Time is here.
I know what I'm wishing for Christmas. That's all I'm saying. A nice hairline. That's it. That's it.
Filled bald patch.
I just get that can of hairspray. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, like
fill it
Rogaine.
in.
Just,
Yeah.
I feel like
There's
some,
right.
some people get it tattooed.
yeah.
That's true.
The hair follicle
That's true.
tattoo.
I mean, the miracle of medicine, man. They just take some. I don't actually have any extra hair on my body, but we'll find some, and then we'll just implant it. You know.
Well, I mean, hair transplants have actually been getting much better,
Especially in
the past 5 years.
Turkey, they have like it's $3,000. I know this is so random for like Christmas, but honestly, if anyone could buy me something for Christmas, I really want a straight hairline, like that, like dead ass chat. Like I want a straight hairline so bad. That and a forehead reduction. So like. I want them to rip me open up at the dome, and I want them to take that skin and just bring it down to my eyebrows so I can.
So just to kind of clarify for us and chat who's listening, Brent's at home on his laptop looking at these.
I am. I'm
things.
looking at the. Yeah. No, I can give you all the info if you want. It's $3,000, right? And they fly you to Turkey.
Round trip.
You get it's round trip. They fly you to Turkey. They pay for your hotel, like your stay and everything. Like everything's included. And then they send you back after I think 5 to 7 days or something
to make sure
but
that
like
it
yeah,
took, right?
Yeah. But it's funny because like apparently they put everybody who was there for the treatment on one plane. So sometimes like you'll be going, you just see a whole bunch of dudes with like gauze around their head and everything in the plane with their like swollen ass domes, dude. Like it's so funny. But
So I know what you're doing.
yeah, dude, please.
Is it that obvious?
Dude, you've always been so worried about your hairline. I really don't
just
think it's
want
that bad.
I want
honestly,
a
it's
squared
so
off
much
hairline,
worse.
dude. I want a squared off hairline.
I mean, no one can have as good as mine, but it's
Joey,
like, that's not the point.
dude, no, dead ass. Joey has such a crazy straight hairline. It's like insane to me, like for a natural hairline. But
Genetics.
so, chat, if you want to know what you could buy me for Christmas,
We'll start a
please,
GoFundMe for Brent.
please go fund me for my head. Save my dome, please, bro.
Save the 5 head, make it a 4.
Please, that's all I asked for. That's
Make
all I
Brent's
asked
forehead
for.
great again.
Well, bringing it back to Christmas.
Yeah, we should talk about what we're gonna do, huh?
Well, did we ever get a clear answer about like is this
Nope.
like,
We
feeling
started
more-
talking about turkey.
You started, and then you kind of.
It's been great, dude. It's been great, man.
I guess I was just curious that like, does it feel like you actually have kind of that family Christmas vibe?
Yeah, the only thing I haven't done yet is like sat and watch like Christmas movies with the homies. But like other than that, yeah, it's been pretty good. I mean, we'll see if I wake up and stay in my Christmas jammies and open up presents. But that normally doesn't happen because I open up presents on Christmas Eve. So I don't have that like that stereotypical, stay up all night till
the Christmas Eve gift thing, because like
because I
opened
like
one
spending
gift on
Christmas Day
Eve.
playing with my presents.
That makes sense.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, for my family, we always wake up at 6 a.m.
That's crazy.
To do all
That's
the gifts and everything.
crazy.
I mean,
That's why you're
we
so
wake
tired.
Up at 5:30, and then we wake my parents up at 6, and they reluctantly get up.
Okay.
Oh, got it,
That
got
makes
it.
sense.
And
That
then,
makes
but
sense.
then by that point, it's super early. We could do all the gifts before like 8 a.m. So then I still have like the entire day to enjoy my gifts. So that's kind of like how my family does it. And then in the afternoon, we go to my grandma's usually.
Yeah. Well, I also have a tradition with my family where I go to the movies on Christmas as well. So like that's also part of it. So sometimes has to do with that. Sometimes has to do with
order your tickets like before Christmas, or do you usually just see?
Do
like,
you
what's
really
open and...
do you really think that any theater
No,
is
that's a good
having
point.
packed out theaters?
I mean, I don't know.
Like,
I wouldn't think so, but
I didn't think movie theaters were open, just to be honest.
Yeah. You would be surprised. You'd be surprised. I mean, it's a pretty chill job. Imagine how much you're getting paid to just sit there and watch a movie, essentially, for your job.
that's true.
Not if you're in the ticket booth.
But yeah, that's true.
I hate my life.
What do you usually do like on Christmas morning?
Yeah.
Well,
You guys have a lot because you have a lot of family.
Yeah. Well, okay, to be fair, before me and Christina, when it was just me, it was simple. Just wake up. Again, kind of like what you were saying, Joey. Us kids would get up early because the excitement of opening our gifts, waking our parents up, getting them out of bed, like that was the typical thing. Now that I do have a family, it's hard to say. We kind of flip flop whether we want to open up our gifts on Christmas Eve or not, or just do it at the very end of Christmas Day.
I mean,
So
if you want to make Grace happy when she turns like 3 to 5, do it on Christmas Eve, because you know how fun it is having the fun parents. Because like when you're a kid, you're like, I gotta wait. You know, like I see all these gifts and everything. Like, well, unless you believe in Santa. If you believe in Santa, then that's different. I don't believe
hard.
in.
Yeah,
I never
that's a
believed
hard-
in Santa, so like
Yeah.
the gifts are always out. You know, they were always there. So I always,
Nah,
you know,
take it from me, the Christmas genius. The wait, the
Anticipation.
angst you get of having to wait until Christmas morning.
nah, that's crazy.
That's it makes it all the more worth it.
Well,
I used to be the
Yeah.
kid that would like rip little pieces of the present off so I could see what it was.
You were an ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
well,
didn't care about I was like, I want to know. I want to know now.
I'll do you one better. I was the kid who would.
Chad, I'm so sorry. I was that guy. I was really that guy, Chad. I'm
Did
sorry.
I not say mute all your
Oh,
phones?
that's what it was. It was on my computer. It wasn't on my phone. Ha, losers.
It's all
Well,
good.
I'm sorry.
Well, whatever.
I'm sorry. I'll
Anyways,
kill myself.
after recording.
Understandable. Yeah, I gotta get through Chad. Gotta get through.
Yeah. Content first, death
Amen.
later. No. I was the kid who would creatively figure out how to open my presents
Without ripping
without
anything.
ripping
and then
anything. Take a look at what's inside.
Put it
Close it
back.
up and put it back. 1 year, and I can say this because my parents are not going to watch this, and well, I don't think they care anymore. But 1 year, because I knew they were going to buy me the brand new Halo version Xbox 360.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yup.
actually, so I don't know what my parents were doing, but they were gone all day, and I knew they were going to be gone all day. So right when they left, I got cracking to opening that Xbox up, took it out nice and perfectly out of the package, opened up, set it up, played Halo 3.
No way. That's crazy.
Played Halo 3 same day.
What?
And then I packed it all up, wrapped it up, put it back under the tree. No one knew. And I did that prior to Christmas.
That's crazy. I never had the cojones,
I
bro,
did. I
to
did.
open the actual gift up. That's like,
Well, because again, I knew that they were gonna get it. Like
my man was.
I knew they were gonna get it, and so
You're a legend. Like you're something
I
that
had
kids
to.
talk about.
I had to because
Y'all
I
were
needed
like
to play
007
it.
as children.
Yeah, that's
I remember my dad
crazy.
bought me, or I'm sorry, Santa got me
There you go. Yeah.
the Wii back in the day, and he set it up. And if any of you have seen the Christmas Story, I know you hate it, and I hate you for that. But if you've seen the Christmas Story, there's that scene where he's wanting the red rifle the whole movie, and then at the end when he's like, "Oh, there's one more present back there," and then he's like, "What? I don't see it." And he's like, "Just what was that back there?" And then he opens it, and he's like, "It's actually the red rifle."
Yeah.
We had wanted the Wii for a long time. And my dad just kept saying, "We don't have enough money for that." Like,
First
Santa,
of all-
you can ask Santa, but probably not.
First of all, what a sentence, man! We wanted the Wii so bad.
Okay,
The
but
Wii?
the
That's
hype
cool.
was real though.
Back then,
I wanted
the
the
No,
Wii
no,
too.
I'm not
Yeah,
making fun.
yeah.
I'm just saying like that's crazy when I
Yeah.
think about
Well,
that
no,
now
no,
being
yeah.
24,
Yeah.
and
'Cause,
I'm like,
it's like
like, dude, I got the PS5 and I was
Right.
like, I myself. Like, I was like, you know, like I was like, wow, that's
Well, that was the thing.
crazy.
He's like over here doing an entire Mission Impossible scene to get
did.
his open. My dad did the whole thing, the whole movie, where he's like, "Wait, what's that?" We already had all of our gifts open.
Yeah.
He's like, "What's that over there?" And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Right there. Like isn't there a light back there?" And I'm like, "I don't see it." And I swear to you, we went on for like 15 minutes of me being like,
Get
"I don't know
down.
what you're making me look at."
Get down on your hands and
Apparently,
knees.
I didn't know what the Wii even looked like. So, eventually, I see this what
like-
looks like a DVD
Yeah,
player.
you're like, what
and
is
I'm
this DVD player?
Oh, so
sitting
he
here?
had it unwrapped, like
Yeah,
out
he
of
had
the
it
box
unwrapped and
everything.
ready to go. It was out the whole time, and I didn't even know.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Whereas
all
you're
right.
sitting here doing do 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 do.
Best day ever, by the way. 'Cause
I
best,
can
best day
imagine. That's
ever.
awesome.
Dude, I think the one time that had ever happened to me where like parents had set something up for me for Christmas, I was so scared. Like it was not a pleasant experience whatsoever. It was for Christmas and I had, you know, cuz I was in a band, so obviously I was like, you know, playing a lot of shows and I was like, dude, I really need a road case for this amp because I know I'm going to drop this. Like, you know, like I just knew like I'm going to drop this eventually. And I kept asking for it. I was like, dude, like I just need one. It's like something I need, not like one of those like, oh, I want it. It's
No,
like I need
it's
this, you know, like I need
crucial.
this,
Yeah.
right? and it was Christmas. I'd opened all the presents and everything, and I was like, all right, cool, like whatever. You know, I kind of like forgot about it. It was like, I just need this. I wasn't expecting to get it for Christmas type of thing. And then I had played a show like I think a day or two before, because I opened up on Christmas Eve. So I played a show I think the day before Christmas Eve. And I was like, did I bring my amp inside? And it was like one of those like heart dropped in stomach. And I was like, oh my God. And I like ran outside and it wasn't there. I ran to my car. It wasn't there because I had the Forerunner at the time. So I would just be like, oh, I'm too tired. I'll just get out my equipment, you know, in the morning.
Yeah.
Went in there. All the equipment was in there but the amp. And I was like, oh my God. Like, because my first thought was like, I left it there. Because I was like, I left it there. There's no way it's going to be there. Wherever I left it, it's gone. Like $600 amp, done, right?
That's the worst feeling.
And I was like, I walked inside. I was, because like, am I going to tell my parents I just lost a $600 amp? Like, no,
you don't.
So I walked inside, pale as hell, probably about as pale as I am right now. And I sat down. I sat down, and I'm like, you know, sinking feeling, like felt like I was gonna throw up type of thing. And I'm talking 30 minutes go by to an hour. Like it wasn't fast. And they were like, so are you gonna open your other present? And I was like, what? You know, like thousand miles away. Like I'm like, there's no way. Like I don't care about anything
it's
right
like
now.
Those video
you know?
Scenes where you got nothing but white noise.
Yeah.
And you're just like staring out into oblivion.
Into nothing.
And you just see your see the parents' mouths moving, and they're just like, huh?
Yeah, literally.
Huh?
And they were like, yeah, it's in the dining room. And I was like, where? You know, because you've been in my dining room, like where that I didn't see it, you know?
Yeah.
And so I walk in there, and there's a flight case right there. And I was like,
who's gonna tell him?
Who's gonna tell him I just lost this $600 amp that I wanted for this road case?
Oh, gosh.
And they were like, well, open it up. And I was like, what? I opened it up and the amp was in there, and I was like,
oh man, dude.
I wasn't even happy. I think I yelled at them. I think I was like,
someone stole it.
I was like, are you crazy? Like, are you absolutely out of your mind? Like,
and Brent's parents like, I thought that's what you wanted. Like,
That's because he didn't have Christmas as a kid.
Yeah.
The joy was robbed.
The joy was
to
robbed
surprises
from me, bro.
and jollies.
And apparently,
who said for you to surprise me like this?
apparently, I was a good boy. I actually put my amp in the garage. They took it out of the garage. So I was like, oh, so you guys really were just gonna let me
sweat it?
Yeah,
the whole time.
you're gonna let me
That's
think
amazing.
I lost that amp.
Knew that you were like running around
Yeah.
too, just like
I hope so,
And they were
because
probably look. He looks sick. Like I think he's gonna die.
he looks like he's gonna throw up. Like
I should tell him sooner.
I think we just took off 3 years off of his life.
Yeah,
Like,
his dad's like, let him sweat. Let him sweat a bit.
dude, oh my gosh, I'll never forget. But yeah, I guess I did have one of those where my parents did set
amazing.
something up for me.
I've never once.
I actually don't even have that anymore. I don't even have that amp or that road case anymore.
Oh, was it stolen?
No, actually, I traded it for another modded amp, and it was a good trade. It was a good trade in my opinion, you know. But before we keep going on, because we do have more stuff that we're gonna do.
Yeah.
We
I
actually
kinda like this.
we brought some stuff.
We did,
We brought some stuff for the holiday occasion. So Eric, do you mind taking out the goods?
Yes, sir.
Well, without really showing name brands, let me get this going a little better.
We brought. There's no party without the nog.
Yeah.
So we had to bring the nog on out for this celebration.
Yeah.
I'm also, by the way, so happy all of us actually enjoy eggnog.
Dude, right?
Because like so many people are just like, it's too thick. It's like yogurt, but not as good.
And I'm like, what do you mean?
Like, what are you talking
That's
about?
what
like it.
That's what it is.
It's like milk, but Christmas.
It's Christmas milk. Apparently, did you guys know that there's other versions of eggnog besides the traditional eggnog?
Like vanilla spice and all
Well,
that stuff.
besides that,
or-
apparently there's like a vanilla
Dude,
like eggnog.
I've had that, and it's
I've
good.
never had it, and it sounds so fire. I saw it today, and I was like, I don't know how we're feeling about deviating from the traditional. So I was like, I'm gonna find the holiday one, and let me tell you, 2 Stater Brothers and 1 Walmart later, I found eggnog today. So you're welcome. We almost didn't have eggnog because I was like, if it's not at the Stater Brothers, we're just gonna drink water, I guess.
I feel like stores cut off too soon the orders for eggnog because
they have to.
Yeah. No, I get it, but like for me, I'm like, if it leans over to January, I'm fine with that. Like
I'll drink eggnog throughout the whole year.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So-
gentlemen. Our first Woodsman clinked. It wasn't a post.
Pre-recorded.
It wasn't
Chat,
post.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Nothing like some nog, bro.
Oh man.
Well,
But I will say though, the vanilla one, because I did have really
I
good.
might. Yeah, I gotta try that
Yeah.
for sure.
Definitely worth it, I'd say.
Yeah. Well, let's say we
Need another sip.
dive on in to
Yeah,
one of the
we
main
have
events
we have
tonight.
A special event here for you guys today, chat.
We decided when we were whilst recording our Christmas Eve Patreon special that wouldn't it be fun to have a gift exchange? So, gentlemen, we all 3 got each other a little present.
We did.
sir.
Now we were talking about this before we went on air, and I'm quite frightened to say
I'm excited.
to say the
I'm
least.
excited.
I'm quite frightened.
I'm deathly afraid. And it's just like I can't wait.
Well, okay, but to
There's
be fair,
2 types of people.
to kind of, yeah, I know, right? To go off of what you were saying, this is probably like the first bros giving or friends giving, whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it.
Brosmas.
Yeah, brosmas.
Brosmas.
Brosmas. I like that.
Woodsmas for us, but,
But it's
for
the
The
normal.
Woodsman Brosmas.
Yes,
Yes.
the Woods. Oh, the
That's
Woodsman
good.
Brosmas.
I like
Oh
that.
my
That's
god.
good. TM.
TM.
Well, no. Like I was just gonna say, like it's been a while since I've actually done anything outside of the family.
Yeah,
And so, like
same.
when we were talking about, it, I was like, oh yeah, we have to. Like even if
Yeah.
it's something simple, something inexpensive. Well, money being tight, but it's just like I wanted to do that. Like it's just the fun of doing something that's
Yeah.
us for us. You
Exactly.
know. So I'm glad we talked about it. And
And
actually
me
went through.
personally, I think it's also such a fun and simple thing to do. Last year when we did our Christmas special,
My
we
God.
spent so long trying to rewrite all of "Twas the Night Before Christmas."
I wasn't even happy doing it. I was like, dude,
there came
we
times
gotta
where Brent
finish
would be
this shit
falling
now.
asleep while we're writing it. Like it's late at night. We're like, dude, we have like a day left, and we're like, I don't even know what to write. It's so dumb. No one.
So much
Nobody
work for no
cared.
reason.
And
So
we
much
made
work.
We made a Christmas character named Saint SHAQ,
And now
he was
he's in
great.
Fortnite.
He's gonna be in Fortnite.
He is in
soon.
Fortnite.
Is he in now?
He's in the store currently.
I know what I'm buying tonight. We manifested that. We've talked
We
so
did.
much on this
We
podcast about
manifested
tulpas and all this kind of stuff about manifesting things. Me and Brent made Saint SHAQ.
We literally-
Saint SHAQ is ours.
That is ours. We
I
have
like
to
that.
have it.
I like
we have
that.
to have it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, so I think it's also nice
Shack
to kind
attack.
of sit back, relax.
Relax.
We don't have to write an entire script today. And it's fun, like you said, just a brosmas where we can
brosmas.
kind of celebrate and
Feels good.
give some
you
gifts.
know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know about you guys. I was pretty late to the game. I grabbed my gifts like probably an hour before I got here.
It's all good.
I grabbed mine this morning.
Okay, to be fair though,
Eric
to be fair,
got his wrong, and he
Wait,
actually
I
got his
did,
way
I
before he
did.
should have.
I thought we were doing it the episode
For our
of the
cookie
gingerbread one, and I was sweating. I was like, "How are we going to talk about this?" And then me not bring anything. Like, there's no way. There's just
would've
no
been even
way.
better.
You were gonna be so pissed.
Well, no, it's not even that.
He was like, "This is the first one I'm included in."
It's not that. Shut up. No, it's just like,
He's like, "I'm not gonna be invited ever again."
oh man, I lost my opportunity. No, it's just like I was like, how is this even possible? We're gonna talk about this, and then I show up empty-handed, and I was just like, screw it, I'm doing something. And so I did. I went on a hunt the day before when we shot the gingerbread cookies, and I was like, I'm making this happen, and I did. But then all of a sudden, the next day, we're like, oh yeah, we're doing that for the next one. Oh, well, I'm good then.
Doesn't it feel nice to be ahead of the game, bro?
It does.
It doesn't feel nice to do it last minute. Let me tell you, those stores were brutal out
They
there.
were.
They were brutal.
They were. And messy.
Well, I think we've decided that we're gonna go in sort of a one person gives both their gifts order. I think we decided on Brent, Eric, me.
Yes.
I'm going first?
We asked you 3 times.
Can I
to
open
ask.
mine first?
No.
Why do I have to
Because
give
we
mine
asked
first?
you 3 times before we hit record. What order do you want to go in? And you just said, "Oh,
You were
You
asked me in the middle of doing things.
The only reason why is because, well, mine and yours, obviously, like, for each other's gifts, they're similar. So we can't, like, have one person open it and then all of a sudden like, oh, well, isn't that what I'm getting? You know what I mean? So that's
fair.
why.
That's fair.
And if it wasn't for that,
So you guys are opening yours at the same time?
yes.
Got it.
So I don't know
Okay.
whose is whose. So I'll let you
got
sort
you.
that out.
Which one do you guys want? There you go, gentlemen.
well,
gentlemen.
sir.
Non-porn
Wait, you got
sites
to.
for
You
me,
also have
that's
to
what I'm
switch
saying.
the cam. You got to switch the cam.
Let's take a good look at our
Take a gander.
We'll do some
Look at that nice shot.
hand modeling.
Wow.
To be fair, when I saw these on the table, I thought you brought coasters.
Aw, I was gonna hit you with it. Now it just looks like I'm a
I thought you
predator
were.
or something. For anyone who's listening, forget what I just said.
Yeah.
But if you were watching, it would make
Joey's
sense.
pregnant.
Well,
But no, I was gonna say when I saw these on the table, I was like, oh, Brent brought coasters for our cups.
Yeah, you did.
I was like, what a great touch.
That's so foul. That's so foul. Didn't even wrap them. Didn't even wrap them. This is your present, guys. Your present was the eggnog. That's your present.
I was like, man, he's really getting into this episode. He's bringing like all these extra things. Eggnog cups.
It's like my man brought 2 backpacks. What does he have in there?
He's doing the most right
well,
now. All right,
let's check these things
Let's
out.
do this. Let's do this.
Yeah, rip these boys open.
I mean, I like the package already.
you,
though.
thank
It's-
you.
It's good. It's
did you
good.
wrap them yourself?
I did.
Okay, I was gonna say it would be funny if you were like, no.
This is some thick wrapping paper.
I know, right? It's heavy duty wrapping paper. You ain't
know
down.
They make these.
You ain't.
All right. Well, let's show.
Oh my god.
Guess who's buying?
Guess
This
who's
is
buying
incredible.
Shaq? Guess who's
yeah,
buying
yeah.
Shaq tonight?
You're killing me. I'm like, I think I choked on something. Bro, that's so funny.
Dude, I saw them in the store, and I was like, dog, there's no way. I was like, there's no way.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is the
dude.
best.
So I went a little bit over budget, but I had to. I was like,
You just had to show me up, didn't you?
I told you guys it was gonna be one of those. You're gonna be like, dog. But then
We're
you're like,
definitely gonna use
I'm not embarrassed.
I'm using these tonight. I'm using these tonight.
I'm going after this. I'm logging in and putting this bad boy on there.
Oh yeah, for our audio listeners.
They're like
Brent
sitting in
gifted us both
suspense.
1,000 V-bucks.
It's even better when you say it like that. Because then you have to guess the price.
Well, for those who
1,000
play
V-bucks.
Fortnite, they should know what that costs. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah, Brent came to us like he said,
That's-
saying that we're gonna be like, oh, dog, on air. But he's right.
No.
Off air, we're definitely gonna be like, I'm immediately putting this in.
It's like, you know what?
Buying Saint Shaq.
It's one of those you're almost embarrassed to enjoy the gift that much.
Not me. Not me. There's
No,
no,
that's hilarious. I
shame
love this,
at
dude.
all whatsoever.
Because I saw it and I was like, what would I want most in the world? And it's someone to gift me a Fortnite skin, right? So I don't have to pay
okay.
for it. It's a practical gift that I definitely would use at least once a month.
Here's the thing, because I think what it is that because we are older, it's slightly frowned upon.
Yeah.
But screw that noise.
Yeah.
Like, don't be embarrassed. I mean, shoot, I still collect Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. I still buy toys.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. Especially Nerf guns. Dude,
$90 toys.
Nerf guns get elaborate these days.
Some of these Nerf guns
They have
makes me
fully
jealous.
automatics, bro.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I'm jealous. I'm
Wild.
so jealous.
Nerf or nothing,
You know?
I guess.
Yeah, no kidding.
Thank you, Sarge.
Yeah.
No problem,
I was gonna
boys.
say dude and sir, but then it came out of
Sar.
like Sarge.
Sorry.
Thanks, Sarge.
Amen.
You saved us.
Godspeed.
That was amazing. Great
right.
gift. Great gift.
Thank
No,
you,
it
thank
really
you,
was
thank
a great
you,
gift.
thank you.
It's like, now mine, I feel almost
I actually
embarrassed.
low-key put a little bit too much thought into it, to be honest.
I'm a little embarrassed of mine now, but we're going to go for it anyways.
Nah,
Oh, you
dude.
guys are gonna lose it on mine.
Oh, man, I'm ready.
Okay. And again, like I said, they are ready.
Another item shot.
Oh, yes.
They are ready. So,
Amen.
you know.
No man.
Is that my new catchphrase now? I've said that like 4 times. I don't even know why.
What?
Amen.
Amen.
As it should. Oh, dude, don't play me right now.
Dude. Yes.
Okay, you want to know something crazy?
Yes.
You not, dude. I literally told my mom, hey, remember those things that I used to get in when I was young?
Like stocking
they look
stuffers,
like
you know?
they look like the big UFOs. They were styrofoam, and you could like kind of
Throw 'em.
toss them to your
Yeah.
friends,
Yeah.
and then they would like hover from like your hands being there.
Your charger.
I dropped
It's
it.
I
yeah.
literally told her I low key wanted one of those.
Well, there
And
you
now
go.
I
There
have
you go.
one, bro.
Even
What?
better. Even
So-
better.
so for-
on the bottom.
For our audio listeners,
There's a-
first of all, too.
Oh, yes.
This is a microflyer nano cage.
They're ready to go. So, you can toss them, and they do slightly guide, but it's the other way. So there you go.
I throw it like this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're.
Like up.
Just toss it up.
Say goodbye to our equipment, chat. Something's gonna go wrong here.
Just toss it up.
Definitely clipped.
It's supposed to go up like.
Well, probably 'cause it's not fully
you filled the
charged, bro.
draft. Oh, you.
Yeah, it's probably
think
not charged.
It probably died. I don't know. There you go. There you go.
This is a good gift. These
Yeah,
are,
yeah.
dude. Oh. Leave that out. Leave that out.
Gonna need to cut a lot of
Oh,
shit off
yeah,
of this.
Joey's over here in the corner. All right, well, yours should be charged, so we gotta at least show it in action.
Yeah.
We have to show it
Yeah,
in action.
yeah,
my God.
yeah.
So,
I
yeah.
mean, if one of you guys want to talk, I could plug
Yeah.
this bad.
So
or we can,
now,
oh,
okay,
no.
I will.
So I
Let me.
did the same
Yeah,
thing.
I will. Okay, let me kind of elaborate on these toys. Obviously, now, I will say when I was younger, my parents bought me, I think, almost the same thing you just described. It was a styrofoam UFO.
Yes.
Hover disc.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So
it
I
had a little like plastic antenna thing, so you could like toss it.
Yes. Okay. So I'm pretty sure it's the same one.
Dude, those were so sick.
Okay, here's the sad story. It's a sad story now. I got it for Christmas. My parents bought it. I opened it up. I don't know why. I had to go somewhere.
You're skinny and
Yeah.
flexible.
Skinny and
Of
flexible.
course.
I can't do that.
So
My gut gets in the way.
Can you cut that out too?
nope, that stays in there. I don't know where I was. I had to go somewhere. Okay, mind you, I opened my gift. I know what it was. My sisters knows what it was.
Yeah.
I left somewhere. My sisters had the nerve
Stop.
to take it out,
Stop.
put the batteries in, take it outside, throw it around. After 2 tosses, it went up, went down, broke.
Oh.
I did not
no.
get a chance to use it at all.
Can you plug mine in too?
I might be out of ports.
Oh. It's okay. I'll just
Isn't the
die.
We got more ports.
So yeah, so sad day. I got something the one that you pretty much described.
Yeah.
And not once did I ever get to use it.
Well, I will tell you, bro. That toy was cool as hell.
Oh really? Okay. Well, at least someone got to experience it.
Dude, I need to see if I can find one of those, and I need to,
Dude,
you know,
honestly, Amazon.
I'll buy both of us one. If I can find
There you go.
the one, I'll buy both of us
and
one.
the nice thing is,
So
we're
we can
neighbors,
play
so
with
we
it.
could be in the
Yeah,
backyard.
dude, right over the fence.
And I believe
Dog.
it had LED lights too.
Bro, why is
So,
that low key just like tennis?
In a way, it is. In a way, it is.
Oh, yo, what the Joey? Did you ever have one of those?
What? Like something like this?
I'm gonna assume from our conversation you probably have never. Well,
Something
they
like
were cool.
this,
They were cool.
or
Yeah.
I
But
had-
like bigger.
So here's the thing.
Elaborate.
I didn't. My
Elaborate.
sister used to get these toys that were very much like for, female children.
Yeah.
Where
they like fairies
They were
and
like
they-
pixies.
Yeah.
yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
sick.
And it would fly up
Their-
in the air.
They have
their
male ones.
Their arms were thick. Like those things hurt when you
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I used to have some stuff like that, but I don't
Start
really
shooting them
ever-
at people.
I don't think I had anything like these. I think John has gotten some of these, but like it's kind of like you said, like these are also like notorious for just like use it for like the first day and then it breaks.
Yeah. I mean, mine didn't though. Mine lasted for a while. They had to have been just throwing it up in the air and it just not having time to catch itself.
Yeah.
Because I never had a problem with mine ever.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so talking about
I mean,
this,
it's styrofoam, so like you sit on it, it's over. But
Right.
like you know,
It
from
don't take
hitting the
much.
ground,
Don't
it
take
should be
much.
okay. You know.
So I got another sad story. Happened Christmas time. Years
Yeah.
later though. I forget how or who gave it to me, but it's a simple drone, right? But it was a race course drones. You had 4 beacons that you can set up a race course no matter how you want to do it, right?
That's actually cool. That's
and you
cool.
you could do like huge courses,
Is
small
it like
courses.
is it like sensors or whatever? Like it reads it.
Yeah, so like there's a
Okay.
sensor on the helicopter. I think it was it was a type of helicopter, and then you had 4 beacons that you can place on the ground.
Yeah.
and then you create a map, and it had a mobile app for it,
Ah,
because then you can
man.
kind of do a rough idea of what that course looks like, and then you set the little beacons up.
Yeah.
and then when
Yeah,
you
yeah.
fly over it, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's like that's how you race. I got it for Christmas. I charged everything up. I went out to practice because it was super sensitive, but gosh dang, that thing had torque. Like it took off.
Yeah.
So like,
Oh my gosh, that sounds so cool. I won't. Oh man, dude,
I'll have to find it.
We
I'll
have
have to
big
find
boy
it.
money now.
Yeah.
We can literally buy the good
I'll have
ones.
to find it. I'll show you. But anyways, so I charged it, took it out to test it, and I'm glad I did because like doing the up on the joystick, it just went boom, and like it just took off, and I was like, so like I'm trying to bring it back down. I was like, okay, keep it low. Now keep it low, and I have to learn how to control it. So I did that. Until the battery died. I was like, okay, cool. While I went to go charge it, I set the course up. I learned how to set the course up on the app and everything.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that makes sense. So I went out the second time it charged, did a little small course to test it out. And it worked beautifully. And I was like, okay, I gotta take it back, charge it. And then Christina was at work. My wife was at work, and I felt like I was a kid at this point, because like when she got home, when she was coming home, I was like, I have to show you this thing because it's so awesome.
And
like
she's like, I just want to go to bed.
well, yeah. She's like, I'm hungry. I want to have dinner. I was
Yeah.
like, I know, but please let me show you.
You don't
'cause
understand.
This thing's amazing. Like this gift that you got me is amazing. Like let me show you. She's like, okay, fine. So I went outside. I set the course up. I put the helicopter at the floor.
No.
Oh no.
It hurts a little, but it's funny. I put the helicopter on the floor. I was like, you have to watch this thing. This thing is amazing. And I turned it on. All of a sudden, boom!
Oh no.
And that thing just takes off
Yo.
out of remote control. And so you can see the helicopter because it has LED lights. You see the helicopter
gone.
just taking off into the distance. And okay, hold on. So I'm standing there.
You're just looking.
I'm standing there in shock. I'm in shock because I didn't know it was gonna do that.
And she's just.
No, wait.
So is that supposed to happen?
And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, and she goes, did you mean to do that? And I was like, no.
It's like, but I might need to buy another one now.
And she's like,
Dude.
can you still control it? I was like, it's out of range. It's
gone.
It's gone.
It's on its
gone
own
forever.
journey
And
now.
you can see
It's gone forever.
LED lights slowly fading into the distance. And I was so mad.
Just so devastated.
I was so mad. I literally grabbed the remote, the 4 beacons. I went to the trash can. I went, whoop. And she was like, why'd you do that? I was like, it's gone.
It's gone. There's no way I'm finding it at this point.
I got to trek through Redlands to try to find one remote helicopter. No, it's
I'm gone.
Not my job.
I'm gone. That's not my job.
And then to make things worse, she goes, I'm sorry, baby.
It's like I don't need pity right now. I need my helicopter.
So yeah, that happened during Christmas.
Black Hawk Down, I guess.
I swear I had the worst of luck with these type of things.
Dude, I had it's not a fond memory. It's a pretty rough memory, but I do remember I got one of those remote control airplanes. Like they're like styrofoam as well, so they're like easy to fly and everything. I got one of those. And this is back when Sean was still living with us, and I like begged him like for days. I was like, dude, I can't play with it out here in the yard because we got all these trees and everything. Like, there's no way. Can you please take me to the park? I asked him for days after I gotten this present. So I was like, stoked that I couldn't use it for like days, right?
You were grounded.
He finally took me out there, bro. He took me out there and he was like, wait, I want to use it first. And I was like,
no.
And I was like,
That's a bad idea.
I was like, but it's mine.
Well, I bought it, so get a bit.
Bro ran it like 5 to 10 times. I didn't get a single turn. And it was over at Wildwood Park. So it was over where the baseball fields were. Bro threw it up. And it flew and tried to barrel roll it. And it just hit the backstop so hard, bro. That it completely shattered. It shattered the whole plane, bro. And then he took me home, and that was it. I literally
Did he buy you a new one?
No.
Sean wouldn't do that.
No, Eric.
Oh, well.
That's not how that works.
He's like, that toy was really fun. I wouldn't know.
Pretty much, honestly. Yeah, and you know how long those things take to charge, bro?
Oh, my God.
Hours.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it was a fun time. I also had one where I bought my own, and it was a plastic one. And I was at Seth's house, his old house out here.
Yeah.
We were on the roof, and we threw it off the roof, and the wind picked it up, bro. And it just went, and went straight into a palm tree. And the same thing happened, bro. So I just think I shouldn't have any remote control airplanes.
At least styrofoam.
At least styrofoam
Yeah,
ones.
at
I
least
think I need some beefier
Something-
ones,
I
bro.
don't think I ever had styrofoam or.
You just
Fushigi at one point.
Wait, what was
is that
Oh,
those crystal
little,
balls?
those little mirror balls that don't work.
that are a total sham.
It's not
Glass
moving.
ball.
It's more of a
They're
sham
like-
than the sham wows, dude.
They're like, look, it floats, it defies gravity, and you get it, and you're like,
It's just a ball.
reflective
It's just
ball.
a reflective ball. It's all illusion. There's nothing fun about it for a 9-year-old.
And yet people bought them.
yeah.
They marketed it with a whole bunch of kids in the commercial, man. Like they just
My favorite.
Little
gift
did
as
they
a
know
kid
none of the kids were
was
using them.
the
No,
soccer bopper, whatever things like those blow up balloons you would put on your hands, and you
Oh.
just beat the
Yeah,
out of your
and
brothers.
yeah.
Oh man,
I
those-
never had those though.
No,
but-
I
did.
didn't.
dude, I wanted the moon shoes. Do you remember those?
Oh yeah.
Those ones that you would
They're
slip them on
basically
your
like
feet,
trampolines,
and yeah,
little trampoline
yeah.
shoes.
Do you remember those moon shoes?
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
that's right. I forgot
Dude,
about
I
those.
always wanted moon shoes. I never got a pair, but I
Even
always
as-
thought they were so cool.
Even as a kid, when I first saw those, I was like, "Those look amazing." But then I'm like, "How would that work for me?" Because I
Dude,
was a
no,
big kid.
no, that
so
was
I
part of it
imagine
too.
myself. I'm just
Bro's trying. All it is arch support, bro.
Can't
my
wait to get my
feet-
moon shoes, and he just starts walking.
my.
Have you ever wanted to
feet are
walk
just-
without touching the floor?
That's the worst part. My feet are always touching the floor with the moon shoes. There's no bounce. It's just shoes
Gravity
with
was not your
suspension.
friend, bro. Gravity,
Oh my
gravity was not. Gravity's not kind,
But
bro.
they look cool.
They look cool as hell, dude.
They look cool.
Oh my god.
Guys, guess what I got? Shoes.
Real ugly looking.
Yeah, really big,
Boat shoes.
literal boats on your feet.
Oh my god.
Oh man, dude, there's some great There's some great Christmas presents.
Ooh, that. Well, we definitely need to move on to Joey's because my
Oh,
anticipation
yes.
still
Yeah.
overwhelming. However, afterwards, we're gonna have to hit topics of toys that we wanted as a child.
Yes.
because
Yeah,
I'll
'cause
say
there's some.
there was a few. Sadly, I never got.
Dude, there was one that I got. It was a 1 foot action figure, super posable, and it was like it was the Secret Wars Black Spider-Man suit from the comics. And it had like the freaking white
yeah.
rectangles and
And it
everything.
had one leg.
No, not like 1 foot, like a 1 foot.
Oh.
Yeah, 12 inches. Sorry.
In my head, I'm thinking,
You're like
only 1
They
foot.
were like, was it used?
was this
lose a
an
foot in the
error?
comics?
Was it intentional?
I don't remember this comic.
It's a magic trick.
Yeah, no,
Alright.
dude, I remember that.
Makes
I was
sense now,
actually,
makes sense.
I was just talking about that today with my parents, and I was like, man, dude, I really gotta find that because that was such a cool. That was one of my favorite Christmas presents to get. It was just such a didn't ask for it, but like
It was just given.
loved it, and it just, oh man, wow. Sorry, reminiscing.
no,
that's
good.
crazy.
That's
Oh
good.
man,
No,
that
I
was
like
like one
that.
of the
That's what Christmas
coolest,
does.
like little.
Yeah, it gets you in those nostalgia feelings.
Yeah.
You're just
Yeah.
like, oh, remember when this happened? Remember that?
Oh yeah, we can
All
talk.
right.
Yeah,
Well-
yeah, we got to move on to yours, dude,
Yes,
because I
yes.
really want to know.
So mine, chat, are not very similar in nature, kind of like Eric's and Brent's were.
He did better than us.
I also went a little over budget, but I didn't do anything crazy. I didn't
Okay.
like buy anything massive. I was just like I couldn't get the thing I wanted unless I spent like a couple extra dollars.
Right, and that's how it was with
Understandable. Yeah.
that's what I was telling you guys. That's how it was. Like the things that I
Yeah,
wanted to get
you-
you was just out of the price range. You're like, come on.
I hope you realize you can't get V-Bucks for less than $9. Just thought I'd let you guys know.
So the fun thing about both of your guys' gifts being different is that I have kind of like a gift presentation to you both.
Oh,
okay,
baby.
even better.
First, I'm gonna go with Eric.
Okay, all right.
All I would like to say is
I'm sorry for the ride.
I only met you recently, and I know
fine.
you have your daughter.
Oh,
And so I thought, growing up, me and Brent have talked about this a lot, that when we grew up, we had like our toy, you know? And like I still have mine. My mom like literally found the one I lost when I was a kid and rebought it for me when I was 21.
Oh my
and it
gosh,
made me
yes.
cry when she found it because I was just like,
Really?
this was
Okay.
my thing, right?
okay.
That's that's so crazy you say that. I just found mine when we were cleaning our storage unit.
Oh, really?
I have it at my house. Yes,
Dude,
dude.
yeah,
I
so-
teared up. I was like, oh my god, this is it.
You know, you guys make me sad. I don't think I had a toy like that.
Maybe we
Dude,
were just like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I was an
Sensitive
only
little
child.
boys.
I was an only child. I didn't
What
have
does that even
family.
mean about me that I just didn't care? You know what? Next season, new toy.
You didn't need anything to cling on to like we did.
I don't. Maybe I
We're
don't
clingy.
know.
We're clingy boys.
I don't know.
said, Eric,
Okay.
I want you to know.
Okay.
This is sort of my idea that I was like, oh, she's too young to have like action figures yet and really
Sure,
appreciate those.
sure.
So I wanted to get something simple and sweet that your daughter.
I'm so concerned. I'm so concerned.
Oh, I mean, please, if you
Oh my god,
I'll
dude.
Say this. I'll
For-
say this.
For audio listeners, we have not opened this present.
We
Joey
haven't.
just started busting up laughing, and now I'm so concerned as to what's in this present.
I mean, the fact that it goes towards my daughter than anything is actually bonus. But
He's
the
like,
way,
maybe you should open
the
it
way
first.
you're describing it, though, I am dead serious. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. What am I getting stuff into? All right, so here we go. I'm gonna open it.
I'm letting you know now, Eric. I have no idea what it is.
Oh my god!
What? Is that an ugly doll, Joey?
So,
Fuggler.
so
I thought, you know, she's very young right now, and so she can only really appreciate probably like stuffed animals and stuff.
Wow.
I don't know.
Wow.
But
Wow.
I can't wait
You
to see
might
her
be scared of
expression.
it.
Yeah, but my whole idea is that I hope she like grows up to have this be hers.
Yes.
Even though you guys
It's
might
about
hate it.
it's
she'll
about
be
the
like,
size of her.
Don't touch my fuggler. She'll be 23 years old.
So to describe this for chat,
Yes.
Let me.
this is a monster.
It needs a minute to process what just happened.
I want to try to describe this.
Okay.
It looks like
Here, you want to hand me
Sully.
the wrapping paper?
First of all,
It looks like Sully.
I'm not gonna let her call it fugly. That's for sure.
No, yeah.
But
I figured.
yes, it
Sorry,
definitely
Had to get rid of our trash.
so it has the shape of like a teddy bear graham cookie, right?
Yeah.
Plushie, right? All right. So for the listener viewers, think of the Teddy Graham. Think
I'm
of
laughing at the preview chat. How tall do you think would you say it is?
It's about as tall as her.
yeah.
She can lay on it like a bed.
Actually, she's definitely taller. She's lengthy. She is lengthy.
Okay,
But
okay.
so Teddy Bear Graham cookie shape. It's a plushie. It has Sullivan's coloring, purple, teal / green
From Monsters Inc.
from Monsters Inc. So mixture. Then it's got huge hard plastic eyes
And huge hard plastic teeth.
and yeah,
Human looking teeth.
5 human-like hard plastic teeth, almost buck
teeth.
Yes. And the pupils are so dilated, it's definitely on some type of hard drug for sure. and the best thing is on the back side where the butt would be is a nice little button. So, but no, honestly,
Oh my god!
I
How much
love
did you
it.
spend on this?
That was just $10.
not
Really?
bad.
That is beautiful for $10.
I love it. I'm just a little worried about her.
Give
That's
it to her at your own pace,
That's
or at
fine.
all, because I totally get it either way. I just thought, in my brain, I thought, how hilarious would it be if she was 25 years old and she still had this thing?
I hope that would be the case.
I hope
'cause
so.
This is great. This is great. And honestly, thank
If you thought you were getting rid of us, you got another thing coming. She's gonna remember us forever.
I love the gift, and I really do hope she does too, because that's great.
He's like, because I don't.
No problem.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Joe.
He's like,
That's
I
great.
appreciate it, but I don't want to look at this at night.
Imagine waking
you
up
can
at
stick-
night, you go out to get a drink of water, and it's just sitting there.
You can stick your hand underneath.
I
it.
don't
know,
like
I know.
that. Ew. Wow.
All right, awesome.
That's
great.
Eric's. I'm terrified. Oh no, he didn't even say anything.
All right.
So, my pitch for you, Brent.
Okay.
I've known you a lot longer.
Ah, yes, of
And,
course.
you're my best friend. I've known you since the 4th grade. I figured I would go a little bit more all out on
Am I
yours,
gonna
just
cry,
a little bit.
bro?
And so I actually thought I would like make yours. So yours is actually
lying.
like personally made.
You're lying.
So I hope you like it. Handcrafted
By you yourself?
by me. By me. I made this.
Oh shit.
I'd be shocked if he didn't like it.
And I hope like it shows you how much I appreciate you.
I love you, bro. I appreciate you to the highest order. Oh my god, it's a canvas. Joey, you're lying. You better not have paid. Oh my god, I think I actually know what it is before opening it. Wait, can I take a guess?
Sure.
Can I take a guess?
Sure.
Is it a blown up picture of that Zuko picture?
No, it's not.
Oh man, that would have been crazy though. Could you imagine?
That would be pretty cool. Idea for your birthday.
Oh man, that's crazy.
That's an easy one right there.
Sorry
for
for
you.
the noise chat. 1 second.
What are you talking about? It's ASMR / Woodsman.
All right.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! All right.
So I really tried to what I did, right? Before he shows you,
Yes.
I thought, he's my best friend.
Sure.
I wanted to make something personal.
Yep.
I thought I would Brent. I wanted to really capture his likeness, and I think I know him well enough to get every feature. And I really, really tried.
All
And
right.
this is real paint.
Before he shows me, let me take a few steps here, or at least questions. Is it a full body?
Oh.
It's like torso up.
Okay.
Oh.
Is he wearing clothes?
This is quite.
yeah.
This is quite literally one of the best presents I've ever gotten in my life.
So I really hope I
Alright.
captured your likeness.
Can we please
Hit
put this
me.
up in the studio?
Sure.
Thank you so
Hit me,
much.
please. I have to see this.
show chat and Eric.
I have to see
You want to
this.
put the cam? You want to put the cam on for it?
Which one? This one?
The yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, I pointed to the wrong one.
Let me move this to the
Sure,
side.
chat. Take a look.
I don't see the resemblance.
No, I see the eyes. He's
I don't see the resemblance.
He's got your eyes.
I
Oh,
tried
dude,
to
wanna know
get,
what's
I know
crazy?
you wear a lot of bandanas.
Dude, I almost wore the black bandana today too. That would have been so good.
And I hope you know, it's real paint. Like, I really painted this. This is
I
paint.
believe you.
This is not like Sharpie or nothing. This is paint.
I believe you.
This is quite literally the best
It-
thing I've ever
It looked like the Asian.
ever had.
If you didn't know any better, it looks like an Asian pirate.
Thank you.
And I signed it too.
I
so-
know. That's
Well, you
what-
have to know the artist.
Yeah,
All right,
exactly.
you have to.
Oh my god.
That is a masterpiece. And Brent, you called it. It's got to be on the studio wall.
Oh my god, dude. Thank you so much.
Of course.
I just, out of anything that I could have thought this was the last thing that I would have thought it was.
Never would have
And I
guessed
think that's
that.
what makes it even crazier.
Let me tell you, I told you guys, I think, on air already that I bought these. Bought these this morning, right? I'm looking around Walmart. By this point, I have found the fuggler. And I'm looking, I'm like, oh man, I don't know what to get Brent. Like, everything is like so expensive or like not personal. And I literally just start walking down random aisles at this point. Not like I was checking out toys and
browsing
shirts.
at this
But
point.
at this point now, I'm just like, I'm going down random aisles. And at some point, I make it to like the arts and crafts. And all I saw was the blank white canvas and something
And
sparked.
the idea, the
and I
light
was just
bulb.
like, oh,
A
a
self-portrait.
self-portrait of my homie.
Oh my god,
Now,
dude.
so let me paint a picture
yeah,
for the
for our
listeners.
audio
Let me-
listeners.
I think I got this. So obviously they've heard that it's a canvas picture.
Yes.
Now, mind you, when we just found out it was a painted picture, oh, you know what? You wouldn't even notice. It's
You
Brent.
wouldn't even know, dude.
So, in my mind, I imagine elaborate paints of hues of blues and greens and
Yeah.
slight whites of pale and brown.
Pale.
Yeah, well, you definitely got the pale part. But here, again, imagine all the colors that you can think of that would just capture picture perfect. And then when you observe the painting with your eyes the first time, a black stick figure with a one line on each side of the head that's supposed to be his hair.
Yeah.
I'd imagine.
Like you know how if you were to draw a stick figure woman, like you know how you do the little swirly thing on the
little
ends.
swirly, yeah.
That's what it is.
Yes.
With the bandana on.
And a thin pencil French mustache, which I don't recall Brent having, but
Well, I do right now. I do right now. I
That's true.
I
Actually,
shaved the
that's
bridge
true.
My
of the
problem
mustache.
was I didn't want to connect the mustache because otherwise it would have just looked like a weird mouth. So
fair.
I was
fair.
like, I'm gonna.
Good artistic choice.
Yeah.
and then a soul patch.
Yeah.
Yep.
A soul patch.
Yeah.
He's always been able to grow very strong on his chin.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I
So
Only the chin.
I hope that I could paint a picture
Yeah,
for our listener viewers
about the painted picture.
about the painted picture.
A painted portrait of our homie.
well, I would.
The masterpiece.
I just want to say thank you so
of
much.
course, dog.
Legitimately, I you not. This is probably the funniest gift this is the funniest gift I've ever received in my entire life. Like
It
this
is.
is like if you're gonna get any chat, if you're gonna get anyone anything this holiday and you have limited time and budget, please draw a stick figure portrait of your friends, because
Can't go wrong.
this is what I'm going to talk about for the rest of the year, and will be hung up in our studio for the rest of time. So
Can't wait to be like talking about like submarines or some shit.
season 27
right
and
above
it's just-
Brent's left corner, just his picture.
it's not even fully in frame either. You just see half
Just like
of the
half
face.
of the
Yeah.
face. Oh man. Yeah, so I'm happy you guys liked it. Like I
Wow.
said, I'm sorry to go a little over budget. Yours was only over budget because I had to also get the brush and the paint.
No, that's
You know what?
but-
A masterpiece, you can't put a price on.
You can't put a
masterpiece.
price on a masterpiece, dude.
Honestly,
Wow.
I will say this surpassed my expectations.
Oh my god, guys. Right here.
Well, you can't.
It's gonna
because
change,
the camera angles will change.
wow. Wow, if only there was a nail to put this on right here. This would have been so great. Wow, I'm gonna have to come in here wearing my bandana with my hair down like this, and
so
just,
people can see the side by side.
the comparison.
Yeah.
Oh my
We'll post
gosh,
it on Insta or
yeah,
something.
we'll take pics.
Yes,
We'll take
yes.
pics with our gifs, and
Yes.
we'll give you guys an
You
update.
can hold
The
Grace and
fugly.
and the
Oh,
okay.
yes,
All right.
yes.
Well, yeah. If
Yes.
she's still awake, I'll definitely do that.
I don't
That'd
have
be-
to do it today. I'm
Oh,
just
Nah,
okay.
yeah,
Alright,
yeah. Just for the holidays, you know. Well, I don't know where my phone went, but I do have a little trivia game
Yeah, let's do
for
a little
us to end up the night.
Well, before we do, we gotta top ourselves off.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Have to have some nog, dude. We need some nog.
I don't want to put this down. Yeah. This does not go on the ground at this point. Now that it's open.
All right. All right, guys. I got some questions. I don't. Oh, dude, he's so scary looking. He's so scary looking.
All right. So for those who are just listening, go watch the video.
Yeah,
You're missing
please
Please,
go
out.
watch this
guys, if
episode.
you're gonna
You're
watch
you're
anything, they're
missing
free.
out.
They're
Yeah.
free, guys.
Yeah.
There's no excuse not to watch this one. This one's the one to watch.
This one is a has to watch. There's so much.
Take a break
on.
from Spotify and iHeart. Those are like Apple Podcasts. You guys are our two like most up in the streaming world with just the listening. Please take some time. Maybe at some point we'll scan to see at what time this is in the episode where you can like see where like what these gifts are. But my God, dude, this is
And then
is
hopefully,
great. This is
watching this
great.
episode, this will only get people to be eager to do it themselves.
yes,
and just
dude.
have fun.
Have a little
Yeah.
Brosmas parties with your homies. Like you spend less than $10 on a present.
Yeah,
and it
that's
is
the crazy
fun,
thing.
Dude.
It
Like,
was. It wasn't expensive at all. You
Nog
know?
These are
costs
really easy
$5, guys. Nog costs $5, and it costs us 10 for our presents. Like
Yes.
anyone can do it. But let's dive in. So this is gonna be a question and answer based trivia game.
Okay.
You guys can buzz in. Whoever buzzes in first, I would just say, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Just hit the table and fly. Everything flies off.
I choose to go.
All right, I'll do the.
So whoever wins the most, you get a pat on the back because you guys already got a present. So
Fair enough.
I think
fair
it's
enough.
fair. Yeah, I'm slowly running out of money, guys. I gotta.
Aren't we all?
All right. So question number 1: how many towns in America are named Christmas? Eric,
I'm just gonna guess 15.
wrong. Joey,
27.
wrong.
I was gonna, if you get that right, I'm about,
That'd be crazy.
What?
Any
For clarification.
Okay. Well, let me before we go on. From Joey's, is it higher,
That's what I was going to ask.
lower?
lower?
You
So
guys,
in
you guys
the
have
middle?
one more chance.
In the
You got-
middle, then, like where? Because I said what? What did I say? 15.
It's lower than both of you guys.
Oh,
Joey,
7.
3.
close.
Oh, what is it?
2.
Ah, so close.
Yeah, Christmas, Michigan,
Okay.
and Christmas, Florida.
But to be fair, that's kind of a weird thing
Right?
to name a town.
Yeah,
to be
that
honest.
I've
is
seen some
interesting.
weird ones. I mean,
Well, okay.
Chelsea.
Given, yes, but I mean, at
Hershey,
least Christmas
Pennsylvania.
after a holiday, like
That's fair, that's
yeah.
fair.
All right, question number 2.
Halloween, Kentucky.
That would actually interest Halloween town. Like, imagine if there was a town called Halloween. That'd be crazy. Okay, question 2. According to the Bible, what did the 3 wise men bring baby Jesus? Oh, Joey.
Gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
Correct. All right. You got to keep track of
I
your
wasn't,
guys'.
I wasn't fast
I got
enough
one.
on the
You
button.
You guys keep track of your
own.
own points, and you be honest, or else
Yes,
I'm gonna.
yes. Well, there's no fun in that. but
Yeah, exactly. All right. Question number 3. Where was Jesus born? Eric.
Bethlehem.
Woo! All right, correct.
All right.
Question: how many reindeer does Santa Claus have?
Eric.
Joey.
8.
Wrong.
That's
12.
Wrong.
You're
Joey.
9.
Yep.
Oh,
Now, for a bonus point, can you
Okay.
name all of them?
Yeah, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and Rudolph.
All right.
You're going to forget the most
2
important
points.
one?
2 points for Joey. All right. I forget what question we're on, but we're just gonna say next question. What mischievous behavior makes pranks? I'm sorry. I just had a brain aneurysm.
Okay.
Let me reread that.
What is Loki?
What mischievous character makes pranks from day after Thanksgiving to Christmas Eve?
Oh.
Something that people celebrate in their own houses.
Hear it?
Joey?
Krampus?
Eh. Something that people celebrate in their own house, mainly for their kids.
Am I allowed to do it again?
If
Or do
you
I
have
feel
it.
like-
Yeah, I mean,
If you have
I
it,
can't think of
Joey?
anything.
Is it Elf on a Shelf?
Mm-hmm. That one was, I didn't know that one. I
So
didn't know
to
that
be
one.
fair, I haven't
I've never
started
done
that.
Yeah, I've never
tradition.
done that
No,
before.
I've never done it either.
So
we
now-
did it like 1 year for John.
I
but
just
that
see
was
it and they
about
low-key creep me out.
Yeah. See, I mean, okay, to be fair, my sisters do it all the time, and it seems like fun. The things that they do
Yeah, it
is very
seems fun.
creative. But again, like I said, I can't do it until now.
Yeah.
So
Now's the time to start planning for when she gets older, bro.
yeah. I see some people who just go way too far with it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Next
one.
question. What's the shopping day the Monday following Thanksgiving called?
Cyber Monday.
Yup.
Woohoo! I know that one.
All
I
right.
heard you can get some good deals on the day right after Christmas.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
Apparently, like that's
Yeah.
like
I have a hard time believing that after recent where people are saying what's Black Friday sales when they remove the stickers and it's like the same price, if
Yeah.
not more.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's
I
true.
have trust issues. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I got major trust issues.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready for the next question?
yes, sir.
Who were baby Jesus's first visitors?
Shepherds.
Yup.
I was like,
I was gonna say little drummer boy. I was like, that's not accurate.
That's not.
accurate.
That's not
my brain
canonical.
went too. I was like, he wasn't.
This isn't canonical.
He's not
That
real.
was a stop motion.
Hey,
I love that.
I mean, I was there with you too, so I was like, that's not right.
In the movie Little Drummer Boy, who was the first?
And also, wasn't the little drummer boy not the first one in the movie to beat
Nope,
him?
he was. I think the last. I think he was the last. All right.
So we were definitely wrong there.
All right. Next question. What are people expected to do under the mistletoe? Eric.
Shy finger.
Stop.
Audio listeners.
Or the dirty Mac.
Dirty Mac. Ew.
Oh,
I
baby.
love that.
All right. Next question. In the 12 days of Christmas, how many French hens does the true love give?
I'll let you go.
3.
Correct.
Okay.
All right. I got a true and false for you guys.
Ooh.
Santa Claus is based on a real person.
You're right.
True. It is.
True.
Yeah.
The legend of Santa Claus can be
Saint
traced
Nick
back
for-
hundreds of years to a monk named Saint Nicholas.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys ready? We got a couple more questions. You
Yeah.
ready?
Yes.
All right. Let's go for it. What does mistletoe mean in German?
Ear.
Joey?
Mac.
Nope. Wrong.
I don't even know.
I actually feel like I just read this somewhere too, which is like what makes me mad.
What does it mean in German? Like if you translate their version
Yes.
of mistletoe?
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
kissing bush?
No. That's a good guess though. You guys ready to fold?
I can't think of
You're right.
anything. Yeah.
Joey. No.
Kissing.
It's called the hollyberry.
Holly.
The whole. I'm
does
sorry.
that have
I'm
to do
sorry.
with
I'm
macking?
sorry. I still don't know how to read. It's holyberry.
Well, isn't that what the bush is?
I don't know.
Well, that's what mistletoe means. Then that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Like
It's the holyberry.
It's a French word for
Holy berry.
holy berry.
Oh,
It's German,
I was
but
sitting there
close.
thinking it was gonna mean something like macking on someone.
I was
No.
like,
Mac
you
and
know, like that
cheese.
long
love mac and
translation.
cheese.
It's where one would go and kiss, but in German. You know what I mean? It's like one word.
All right, you guys ready? You guys got one more question.
All right.
What's your guys' count? How
I got 4.
4?
5.
Oh, Eric, you could tie it up.
Okay.
Are you ready? How did Mary and Joseph travel to Jesus' birthplace?
On donkey.
Woo! All right, you guys are caught up. 5-5.
Woo!
I gotta find another
we
one
can't
for
believe
you.
I got-
Are you ready? Are you ready? We'll do 2 more questions.
Okay.
2 more questions.
All right.
All right. Question 1. Which New York City theater do the Rockettes perform at? God, I really can't talk
New
today.
York Theater?
Which New York City theater do the Rockettes perform at? Joey?
Rockefeller?
Nope.
Is Rockefeller, New York?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
We'll bleep
It's pretty
it out.
famous. It's pretty famous.
Broadway?
Nope.
Can you just say the sentence one more time?
New York City theater. Which New York City theater do the Rockettes perform at?
The theater's off the top of my head now, dude.
I'm not that cultured.
There's a comedian that we have watched this perform there.
Hey, now you're just helping him out, all right? That's just...
It's like that really big one. It's like a really
It's really big.
well, actually, I don't even know if it's Apollo.
No.
Oh.
Close.
I got nothing. I know I'm going to know it. I'm going to be pissed, but I can't think of it.
Say it. Rip it.
It's Radio City Music Hall.
Oh
Of
my god!
course.
And see, you know why I knew I was gonna hate myself? Because I listened to a whole podcast
Self-loathing. Oh.
about like the Christmas tree tradition
Yes.
in New York, and it had to do with that exactly.
So it's not the self-loathing.
All right. We got one more. This one wins all the marbles.
For the fugly.
Where is the world famous Christmas tree placed in New York City? You just talked about it. If you
Is it the
Oh,
stadium?
being whatever the Rockefeller.
yeah. Eric won. Oh man, that was great. It's a great time.
That was good. That was good. That's fun.
Well,
Right,
chat.
loser has to Mac.
Oh no. I mean,
like you guys needed an excuse anyways.
you're right.
So for the chat offline, you see. No, I'm just joking.
For our audio listeners,
It
You
gets a
need
little
help.
much.
Well, all right, guys. This was a pretty fun Christmas special. Woodsmas 2024.
yes, sir.
So happy to be spending it here with you
yeah.
boys. And we're most importantly happy to spend it with you guys, chat. So,
And who knows, maybe inspired someone to do this for themselves.
heck yeah. Maybe not a podcast because there's already enough competition as it is.
But I mean, it's like the friends.
but like, yeah, have a
friends
brosmas, you know,
exchange.
please, you know.
Yeah.
Nah, but
Season have to end.
it doesn't end yet, Joey. It doesn't end. Well, it doesn't
unless you
end.
let it
It
end.
ends on the podcast.
It doesn't end yet for us, but it ends.
The Woodsman, it's over.
Joey's just mad because we got to take down all the
Oh my
decorations now.
It will always be in your heart, Joey.
Whenever I need to remember it. For our audio listeners, I lifted Brent's portrait.
See, that's the thing. The audio listeners are just gonna have to watch it. That's all.
Yep, that's all right. That's all right. Well, we've been your host, chat, Brent Murphy,
Joey Rucker,
and you've been watching the Woodsmen podcast.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
See you
Later, Gators. The Woodsman podcast is actively reading and responding to everything and anything on Instagram and our email. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about the show, or would like to possibly be on the show, you can email us at thewoodsmanpod@gmail.com. Make sure to keep up with all things Woodsman related on Instagram as well, at WoodsmanPod. Don't forget to rate, like, and subscribe to the Woodsman podcast wherever you get your podcasts, with video exclusively on YouTube and Patreon. Make sure to follow our personal accounts at Strange Kids and Pie Master J on all platforms.
The Woodsman podcast is co-produced by Brent Murphy and Joey Rucker.
Our technical producer and engineer is Eric Bessero at Elite Sound Studios, with additional engineering by Brent Murphy.
Video editing by Joey Rucker, and Blood, Sweat, and Tears by all of us.
Any additional content by the Woodsman podcast may not be used without our permission. Copyright Cabin 13 Productions. And remember, have a very Merry Christmas.